Into the fray, then.
To arms, then.
Understood.
No turning back.
A flower for a gill, sir? Is something the matter? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
No. It's nothing.
Well then. Good day to you too. What do you want?
We've been searching for you, Aerith. Thought you'd kicked away, eh? Hawking flowers for your mum again today, I see. Such a dear girl.
Please, just 10 more days. Even just a week is all I need.
We set the date, and the date's long past. You'll make good on that guilt here and now. All 30,000 as we lent you.
Let me...
You know, now as I look at you, you're quite the rum duchess. If you're looking to make a quick gill, there are easier ways than selling flowers, you know.
Get your hands off of her.
What'd you say?
I said, get your filthy hands off her.
I'd not be talking to me like that, pretty boy. Might be you should get blood on them fancy riggings of yours.
Run! Now!
You whoreson! You just earned yourself a good drubbing!
You wanna fight?
Ah! What's this now? All that snark? Cloud, are you alright? The local watch? Twice be damned luck. Come on, boys! My turn.
Now then.
This could be it.
I've lost someone. Someone important.
Cloud?
I haven't been myself since. Who am I now? What should I do? How can I stop this pain?
Cloud. There are people waiting for you back in your world. Am I not right? With the power of another stone, we may be able to return you there.
Let's go, Ramza. I can't stay here. I have to get there. To the Promised Land. Appreciate it. Me?
Oh?
Looking for all by all means. May I come back?
What will the light of the stones reveal to you? Safe travels.
Leave this to me.
All right. As you command.
Sure thing.
To battle!
You want to pass? Pay the toll. Just tip us your gill and be on your way. And those swords won't be helping you here, unless you wish to pay the toll in blood.
Do you flash that cap? It's Coles, the heretic they're all on about. A bounty on his head so high we're like to need a ladder to reach the top. Why stop with the guilt they have on them? Nim their head on his shoulders and we'll have drink and malts enough for months.
His clock is the one from the bills, and no mistake. I'm not much for headhunting, but Gil is Gil. Mill 'em, lads!
My move.
What?
Understood.
All right. To arms then.
Count me in.
Forward!
What man of flesh and blood dare disturb the slumber of the dead? Men with orasight. Felicitous indeed that such a treasure should present itself unto us. We will have it from you. Then at last will our souls ascend to that lofty plane, as yours rot here in their stead.
Now then.
I must concentrate.
So you are unwilling to compromise on your position?
Ivalice's reunification under its rightful king was Duke Larg's ardent wish. We've no intention of laying down arms until the Black Lion's men bend the knee to King Orinus. They will not steer the helm of Ivalice, and nor will the Church. Not so long as this house stands.
Do you not know who made your assassination of Duke Larg possible?
I mislike the question. Larg was felled by one of Goltanna's assassins. Or do you mean to say that you were the ones who sent him?
That you would dare to make such jests. The Church has fallen far indeed. There is to be no convincing you, then.
Were it our desire, we could crush the Template like an overripe grape. Of that, I am quite convinced.
Tell me, this poison employed at Besselat, do you know what it was?
I am told it was an extract of moss fungus spores.
An insidious thing, moss fungus. It takes a great quantity to kill a man, but the toxin never leaves the blood. The smallest, most undetectable of doses will prove lethal if repeated oft enough. The person being poisoned is oft unaware, for the symptoms are easy to confuse with those of common affliction, headaches, chills, joint pain, high fever. Such things are observed before the lungs flood and the stricken struggles for breath. The young and robust may pull through, but the odds favor not the elderly and infirm. Your late Lord Father was taken by malady, was he not?
What is it that you wish to say?
I'm told you yourself have some knowledge in poisoncraft.
What of it?
I recently learned an interesting fact. I had wondered if you might be aware of it. When one poisoned by moss fungus is buried, they say toadstools sprout on the grave, because spores remain in the body, for which reason those killed by moss fungus at Besselat are being cremated, as a precaution. Forgive me, I digress. Yes. There was another matter. A gift from High Confessor Marcel.
A gemstone.
It is a zodiac stone. A blessed crystal from Malond. The High Confessor wished for you to have it.
Please accept it as a symbol of the Church's good faith.
Welcome. Not today. Will that be all? Thank you.
Understood.
Into the fray, then.
To arms, then.
To battle! Not a soul to be found. Could the castle truly be abandoned? The door stands open. This sinister air. I have felt it before. Yes. The battle with the Cardinal. With Wigra.
Welcome to Limbury Castle. We'd begun to think you'd never arrive.
What a waste that would have been. We've such a warm reception plan. A kiss to see you to your grave.
Do not think me easy prey. Your true nature I will lay bare.
are strong, indeed. If you are determined to know our true nature, then join us inside. Assuming your courage holds, that is.
I do find myself growing fond of you. Rather than foes, mayhap we might be friends. But come, let us continue this within.
Do they think there's some sort of game? Damn them.
Scarce had Delacroix and Wigraff awakened than they were felled. 'Tis a passing shame.
Do not worry over it. So long as our sight exists and desire rules men's hearts, more shall awaken.
But not necessarily in the manner we require. As happened with Scorpio.
That may be so with the young heretic and his companions. Despite possessing our sight, they are resistant to the allure. Our stones, however, shall serve as intended. Even as we speak, one now rests in the hands of its new host. Ere long, he will become one of us. His lust for power guarantees it.
Then all that remains is the revival of the Angel of Blood. Once the creator of the Orosite has descended, our ranks will burgeon in this world awash with desire. Do we have a suitable host?
The girl is the chosen. Of this I am certain. The Virgo stone once held by the Savior made its intentions known to me. Now we need only find the way to the Necrohole, where his soul rests, bound to the Angel.
He is here.
We've drawn him into our web. What would you now have us do with him?
Ah, Ramza. How long you kept us waiting? We have a score to settle from Riovanes.
Have care, Elmdor, he is a worthy foe. Underestimate him and you will fall like the others.
Fear not. This will be all business. I will strike him down and reclaim the stones. You've matters of far greater import. You must find the gate to the Necrohole.
Be at ease. I will not disappoint you.
Well, 'twould not do to keep our guest waiting. Let us be about it.
By all means.
Leave this to me.
My strength is yours.
As you command.
It's time.
How good of you to come here, Ramza. In recognition of your courage, I would make you a proposal. If you would but relinquish the Orosite you carry, I shall allow you to walk away. There need not be further bloodshed. What say you?
You think I would even entertain such a proposal? You mock me. Once I've dealt with you, I will see to Fulmarv. Your wicked schemes are at an end.
My, such confidence. You have grown bold indeed. But have you the bite to match your bark? Come then. Prove your words are not mere bravado.
A dead man stands before me. I thought you slain, Marquis.
As I did you, Count Orlando. You were supposedly executed soon after you murdered Duke Goltana.
'Tis a tale of the High Confessor's spinning, as my lord ought already to be aware.
I see Ramza has told you all. In that case, let us cast aside the pomp and pretense. I must say, Cid, I have longed to cross swords with you. Not in genteel contest, but in true and savage battle.
A fitting diversion for we who have taken our final bow. I will show you the swordsmanship that has earned me my epithet. With purpose.
You are strong. More than I can overcome. As much as it galls me, there is no denying that. I await you in the Undercroft. There is no more fitting a place for us to settle this.
I care not where. You'll not elude me again. Was there something?
I am ready.
As you command.
My strength is yours.
Destroying the battle.
At the ready. Marquis Elmdor, I know not what has befallen you, but it matters no longer. For you are no longer a man. Using the power of the Auracite, you are become a Lucavi. I need no other reason to strike you down. Whatever the cost, I will rid the world.
That too is a desire. No different from that of all men. When your life's flame gutters, do you think you can resist being consumed by it? Every deed left undone, every failure, every regret will give rise to desires that call the darkness. And when it answers, what would your most fervent desire invoke, I wonder? Mayhap you will experience a miracle akin to that which saw your friend rise again. But in all likelihood, you will become one of us. For there is no man in whom darkness does not reside. Do you see them? The souls of the tormented. In light. What say you, Ramza? Will you not join them? The dark within, embrace it now, and thus, here dying, join my legion of undeath.
The Marquis is made a demon.
My move.
The Auracite transformed Marquis Elmdor into this abomination.
It did. The stones harbor great magics, and they have the ability to manifest one's deepest desire. Well and good if a desire is noble. But those faced with death amidst battle are wont to wish for one thing above all else. Power. So it was with Wiegraf. He was ignorant of the Auracite's secret until it answered him at death's door. And it's dark. I can only assume the same fate befell Marquis Elmdor and Cardinal Delacroix as well. Your brother Isolde learned of this foul truth and died fighting it.
That he should have stood against such evil. I see now that you speak the truth, Ramza. But there is one thing I would yet know. If Wiegraf only learned the truth of the stones on the brink of death, what of my father?
I tried to tell you earlier, but...
Such irony that ones born into power should stridently disparage its pursuit. For seeking power, our kind you do condemn. Yet power is that which paves the path to peace. For the vanquisher from vanquished it divides, and from it, order does it.
You who wield demonic power would speak of order. Peace that is begotten by such. My brother believed in the cause and served faithfully, the way his body was torn apart. Whatever monstrosity did the deed clearly reveled. Ramza is right. In your pursuit of power, you have been consumed by darkness.
Ah, Meliadul. The seed of Falmar's loins. Alike a secret unto you I shall reveal. Upon me 'twas bestowed by your Lord Far, and now the name of he who slew again. It was Lord Falmar did the deed.
You shall have no mercy. Ramza, forgive me for treating you as a heretic. From the first you tried to tell me the truth, but I refused to listen.
Any would struggle to believe such a far-fetched tale. I might have done the same in your place. So let us leave it in the past, and fight as comrades now. Together, we will avenge Isilud. This bodes ill.
So this is a Lucavi of legend. I had not wanted...
Cardinal Delacroix and Wiegraf were among them.
So this is what becomes of they who succumb to the Zodiac Stone's offer of power.
Indeed. They are the true enemy.
I see now. It was in order to fight this evil that I survived to join Barbaneth's son. To behold your grotesque form, none would believe you were ever hailed as the Silver Prince. Far has that hero fallen.
No longer am I Elmdor, mortal man. As the Death Seraph, beyond your comprehension lies this power. Alas, for in you lies potential.
In so befouling your soul for power,
to cleanse this world corrupt and all.
To thus force change upon the world is madness. The innocent will die.
A pretext spun in fear of truth, no more. As feeble mortal.
I fight in the name of justice for the good of the people. I will neither yield nor fall to your vile kind.
Then come, and bring your justice now to bear, your futile cause to be...
Now then.
Forgive me, Volmarv. Hope with you. Now rest.
My mind reels to think such terrible power lay concealed within this tiny crystal. I was led to believe that the Church sought the stones solely to bring to life the legend of the Zodiac Braves. Yet the Marquis and others used their power to become Lucavi, and they thought it justified. The mere notion fills me with dread. These are not the miracles of legend, but the gravest evil.
The truth was kept well guarded. From you and Isilud alike. Even Wiegraf knew naught until he lay near death. Like as not, Lord Volmarv bestows the stones without revealing their secret. 'Tis only when the bearer has struck a pact and risen as a Lucavi that he brings them into the fold. Which leads me to wonder, how many have thus joined him?
What is it that they seek? That my father...
I cannot see their ends. If we are to judge from the massacre at Riavanes, they possess power enough already to drive an army to its knees, yet still they do not use it, or even flaunt it openly. There must be a reason, and that reason is our answer.
Surely they stay their hands for something. The tales depict the Lucavi as irrepressibly savage beings, who cannot be felled by men.
Indeed. They do not appear to be the undying demons of which the legends speak.
Legends are but stories, I suppose. embellished with each retelling.
Lord Fulmarv refrains from using his power to wreak wanton destruction, instead preferring to operate in the shadows towards some unknown goal. And as he succumbed, Marquis Elmdor spoke of salvation for souls who yearn for power. But what salvation could the Lucavi possibly have to offer?
The selfsame power bestowed by the Auracite, to wield which is to become Lucavi. My father entrusted me with this, the Sagittarius Stone. It seems he saw me as a candidate for his demonic horde. To learn how wrong I've been about everything, I feel an utter fool. Ramza, I entrust the Auracite to you. I no longer have need of it. But in return, I ask a favor. Take me with you. It is my duty to stop my father.
Your aid would be most welcome, Meliador. Let us journey together.
Wherever my father may be at present, he will eventually return to our headquarters in Molond. That is where we must go. But ere we set forth, there is something important I must mention. At my father's orders, the Capricorn Stone has been delivered to someone who I can only assume is another candidate. Your brother, Count Dystar.
What?
I must find the truth.
He disappeared. Search the Eastern Hall. He was injured when he sprung his cell. He couldn't have run far.
Oren, what's happened? You're bleeding.
Your Majesty, there is something I must tell you.
You mustn't speak.
I beg you. Hear my words. 'Twas not Count Orlando who murdered Duke Goltana. The man found dead beside the Duke was an imposter, planted to frame my father. My father had been imprisoned here on charges of treason. But he fled with Ramza Beowulf ere the killing took place. He fights now to frustrate the High Confessor's plot.
I did not think the Count a man who would plot up rebellion.
The door won't open! Queen Ivalice! Are you safe? Please open the door, Your Majesty!
But if not your father, then who? Why go to such lengths to frame him?
Your Majesty!
We found him! He's...
Leave us.
My lord?
Stand up, turn, and walk back through the door.
But...
It was not a...
As you command.
I beg you, hurt him no further.
This is a foolish thing you've done, Oren.
Traitor! You have no right to speak to me!
You act as though you did not wish for what I did. Look around you. Do you see any earnest tears? You were not alone in praying for the demise of that blustering oaf. Far more rejoiced than not, in fact. I even made your father out for dead. You should thank me.
I am in no mood for japes.
Why would you do such a thing, Delita?
I told you, didn't I? I work to see you made a queen for true.
Naught you do is for true. You wish only to use me like the rest.
You do not trust me. You trust me or you don't, Ivalice.
I want to trust you.
Return to your chambers. I would have...
Please do not hurt him.
I won't. You have my word.
What I meant to do is done. I only sought to clear my father's name.
Stop your whimpering. I do not mean to kill you. That would be a waste.
What use could you possibly see in me?
Your loyal service.
Again, you jape. I would die before I bent my knee in your service.
No. No, you would not. As was the will of the Black Lion, I am going to bring down the northern sky. And when that sky falls, the land of Ivalice will again be made level. The High Confessor will face judgment as well, of course.
Are you mad?
Far from it. You know what I do is right. It is undeniable. Undeniable. A common-born squire takes the reins of a knightly order. The masses yearn for a hero.
Using aught and all to forge your legend. Even me.
Is that so wrong? What? Do you mean to kill me? I know full well the High Confessor himself sent you. Your orders are to kill me at the first sign of betrayal. No. Do it then. Stab me with that dagger. What's the matter? You need only plunge the blade into my heart. If you will not, then do not blame me for this.
It's just over here.
Beg pardons, my lord, I cannot keep you.
Lord Father, I need you to take a look at something over here. Catch.
Oh?
Can you tell me the name of that mushroom?
Of course. It's moss fungus, my lord. Not the deadliest, but not something you'd want in your stew either.
So I hear.
Do you think we should be getting back now, me?
What has you so terrified?
Don't you know, my lord? Moss fungus grows only on corpses, and, well, they say it's a bad omen to find it growing on a family. The house falls as the cap rises.
On your way, then.
Oh! Huh. Kind thanks, my lord.
Your fee is promised.
Forget what?
Lord brother.
Greetings. Aught catch your eye? May I? Don't be a...
Welcome. Make yourself at home. You're interested then? Who's going? How many days for this errand? Anyone you... I'll see to the... Anything else? Thanks. Good day to you. Want to earn some... An errand's been... Right then.
'Twas a complete success. Will we achieve...
Oh, I almost...
Congratulations. Your standing as an adventurer has improved. I'd consider that a job well done. Who'd you have in mind? How many days for this? Anyone? Very well. Need anything? Thank you. Good day to you. Well, that's the spirit. An errand's over. Right then.
'Twas a complete success. Truly, I am overjoyed. I, for one, learned a great deal over the course of the endeavor.
Furthermore, we discovered a most magnificent location. Fortune surely smiled upon us.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work. I'd consider that a job well done. Who'd you have in mind? How many days will you... Anyone you... Very well. Will that be all? Thanks. A warm welcome to... You're interested then? An errand's over. Right then. Tell us how it went.
'Twas a complete success. Truly, I am overjoyed. Well, we achieved all that we set out to do and more.
I'd consider that. Who'd you have in mind? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you... Understood. You leave the rest to me. Let's hope for a favourable outcome. Need anything? Come back. Welcome. Make yourself. You're interested then? You've some news from an errand. No doubt you'll want to hear the report. Right then. Tell us how it went.
'Twas a complete success. Will we achieve?
I'd consider that. Who'd you have in mind? Who you sending? How many days for the... Anyone you send... I'll see to the... Will that be all? Come back... A warm welcome. That's the spirit. You've some new... Right then.
'Twas a great success. Will we achieve?
Oh, I almost forgot. We all...
Fine. I'd consider that. Who's going? How many days for this errand? Anyone you send... I'll see to the particulars. All you need to do now is hope for a... Anything else? Thank you. A warm welcome. Your interest on errands over. Right then.
'Twas a complete success. Indeed.
I'd consider that. Anything else? Thanks. A warm welcome. That's the spirit. Who's going? How many days will you allow for anyone? Understood. Needing it come. Good day to you. You're interested then? On errands. Right then.
Not only did we succeed, but we did...
I'd consider that. Needing it. Thanks.
Welcome, farewell.
Welcome. Want to earn some guild? Who are you sending? How many days for anyone? I'll see to... Needing it. Thanks. A warm welcome to you. That's the an errand. Right then.
Not only did we succeed, but we did so. Well, we achieved...
I'd consider that. Who'd you have in mind? How many days for anyone you... Understood. Anything else? Thank you. Good day to you. You're interested. You've some... Right then.
Not only did we succeed, but we did so with considerable... Well, we
I'd consider that. Anything... Thank you. Good day to you. That's the spirit. Who you sending? How many days will you allow? Anyone? I'll see to... Need anything? A warm welcome. That's an errand. Right then.
'Twas a complete success. I, for one...
I'd consider that. Need anything else? Thanks. Welcome. Rumours, eh? Anything else I can... Want to earn some gil? Who'd you have in mind? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you... Understood. Will that be all? Come... Welcome. That's the... An errand spin. Right then.
'Twas a great success. I, for...
I'd consider that. Who'd you have in mind? How many days for this errand? Anyone? I'll see to... Anything else? Hey? A warm welcome. Want to earn some... Use some... Right then.
Not only did we succeed, but we...
I'd consider that. Will that be all? Come back soon. Welcome. You're interested. Who's going? How long will you permit for this? Anyone? Hurry. Will that be... Hey? A warm welcome. You're interested. Use some... Right then.
'Twas a great success. I, for...
I almost...
I'd consider that. Need anything else? Thank you. A warm welcome. Want to earn some... Who's going? Who you sending? How many days will you allow for this? Anyone? Understood. Will that be... Thanks. Good day to you. Want to earn some... An errand's over and... Right then.
Not only did we succeed, but we did so with considerable aplomb.
Indeed.
I'd consider that. Will that be... Thank you. Welcome. Want to earn some gil? Will that be all? Of course. Need anything else? It's just rumour, mind you. Anything else I can help you with? That's the spirit. Who'd you have in mind? How many days for this errand? Anyone under... Need anything? A warm welcome. Want to earn an errands? Right then.
'Twas a great success. I, for...
I'd consider that. Who you sending? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone? Understood. Will that be... Thank... Good day to you. Want to earn an errand's over? Right then.
Not only did we succeed, but we did so.
I'd consider that. Who's going? How long will you permit anyone? Very well. Anything else, eh? A warm that's the spirit. An errand's. Right then. Tell us how it went.
'Twas a complete success. True, or we
Furthermore, we obtained this rather...
Fine. I'd consider that. Need anything? Thank you. Good day to you. You're interested then? Who's going? How many days will you... Anyone? Very well. Will that be... Come. Good day to you. That's the... You've some... Right then.
'Twas a great success. Will we achieve...
I'd consider that. Who's going? How long will you permit for this? Anyone? Very... Anything that come... Good day to you. Want to earn you some... Right then.
Not only did we succeed, but we did so with considerable aplomb.
Indeed. It fills me with pride to have been part of such an endeavor.
I'd consider that. Need anything else? Come back soon now. Good day to you. That's the spirit. Who you sending? How long will you permit for this? Anyone you... I'll say to... Anything else? Thank you. Welcome. Want to earn some... You've some new... Right then.
Not only did we succeed, but we achieved...
I'd consider that. Who you sending? How long will you permit for this? Anyone? This is how... Anything else? Thank... Good day to you. You're interested. You've some... Right then.
'Twas a complete success.
Indeed.
I'd consider that. Who's going? How many days for this? Anyone understand? Anything else, hey? Welcome. Want to earn an errand? Right then.
Not only did we succeed, but we did... we achieved...
I'd consider that. Who you sending? How many days for anyone? Understood. Will that be come? A warm... Want to earn an errand? Right then.
'Twas a complete success. I, for what...
I'd consider that. Need anything? Thank you. Good day to you. That's the who you sending. How many days will you allow for this? Anyone you send, I'll see to... Anything that... Hey? A warm welcome. That's the spirit. You've some new... Right then.
'Twas a great success.
I'd consider that. Who you sending? How long will you permit for this? Anyone you... How many days? Anyone you... Anything that come... A warm welcome. That's the... You've some... Right then.
'Twas a great success. Indeed.
I'd consider that. Who'd you have in mind? How many days will you allow for this? Anyone you send... Understand? Need anything? Welcome. That's this. An errand. Right then.
Not only did we succeed, but we did so.
Well, we achieved.
I'd consider that. Anything else? Thanks. Good day to you. That's the spirit. Who'd you have in mind? How many days for this? Anyone understand? Need any come? A warm welcome. That's an errand. Right then.
'Twas a great success. We've truly outdone ourselves.
Well, we achieved.
Furthermore...
Fine treasure you've found. I've never met anyone with a better nose for treasure. You've earned the title of Master Treasure Hunter. I'd consider that a job well done. Will that be all? Thanks. A warm welcome. Rumours, eh? Need anything else? Not today. Will that be all? Thanks.
Welcome, by all means. Are you at anything? May I come back?
No guards. Zalbarg's chocobo. Passing strange.
I am ready. Understood.
To arms, then.
Into the fray, then.
Forward!
Have you taken leave of your senses, Zalbarg? This is madness.
After what you've done, you think yourself fit to lead our house?
That business with the Duke. Larg was long dead ere my dagger found its mark. Think, brother. He was a weak man who relied on others to fight where he could not. More fool he for starting a war he could not stomach. Do you not agree?
Our liege lord's murder bothers me not half so much as our father Duke Larg's dying words. I could scarce believe my ears, but there was no mistaking what he said.
What are you saying? I know naught of it.
Do not deny it! You poisoned him like some craven! How could you kill your own father?
Count Dystarg! Lord Zalbarg.
Zalbarg is taken with some man. Seize him! Seize him at once, Lord Brother!
Zalbarg! Ramza, forgive me. It is all as you've said. Dystarg murdered our father and enkindled this war. Yet still not satisfied, he used the ensuing chaos to slay the Duke as well. All to feed his own ambition. He has sullied our name, brought scorn upon our house. He must be made to pay. What? Dystarg murdered
You fools. Why will you not follow where I lead? Why do you turn against me? The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty. The crown once held such power, but no more. See how fate has brought it low. Full oft has history seen a great house rise to... And what house is greater now than ours? It is only right that we should wield our power and seize the reins of Ivalice.
You have forgotten the words of our Lord Father. Those possessed of power must be righteous of heart. Elsewise, they are unfit to guided by that belief. House Beowulf has upheld the peace, protecting the lives and livelihoods of the common folk. Thus have we endured for generations. But you, Lord Brother, you strive only to sate your lust for power. You are no Beowulf.
Righteous of heart. I die of shame to hear such words from my own lips. Such lofty ideals cannot rule a people. For you to lecture me thus, you have plainly forgot who has earned you the right to wield your sword of justice, to be hailed as a hero. Is it not I? I, who have dirtied my hands to keep yours clean. All that you are, you ought to be on your knees thanking me. Yet here you stand in judgment. My move.
Stark! I struggle to believe this of you, brother. Our father was good to us. Why did you kill him?
Ramza, you are a stubborn one to still be alive.
Does it gore you that I live and breathe? Do you despise me so?
Despise? What puerile thinking is this? I base not my decisions on likes and dislikes. That is why you remain a child. A man judges with his head, not his heart. Whether something is useful or no is all that matters. And illegitimate as you are, I had no use for you from the first.
What? Is that the way of it with father, then? You killed him because he had ceased to be useful. My turn.
Save your words, Ramza. Our brother hears them not. He has made his excuses, but his are crimes beyond forgiveness. Only punishment remains.
Excuses? I have no need for excuses. You speak of crimes, but I've done naught wrong. Done naught that is aberrant for men. What choices I made were so that we might survive in this savage world. Man is a covetous creature that murders his own kind for the mere pleasure of it. We are compelled to take from one another and kill to that end. If such were a sin, 'tis the god.
We at least know this man's true nature, Ramza. To justify his actions, he weaves sophistry and deceives even himself. 'Tis pathetic beyond words. To think, I once held our brother in the highest, but now I see he is lower than the lowest beast. He cannot be suffered to stain the Beowulf name any longer!
He will not, Zalbarg.
For House Beowulf.
I'm ready to fight. Let me think.
Ruined my painstakingly wrought plan, all the sacrifice and sordidness. What? Who calls to me? Power. Yes. Power to realize my desire.
What? What is this abomination?
So this is what it is to be a god. My foolish brothers, heed you well these words. By my hand, Barber, our house was long the kingdom's loyal sword, until this war gave us the chance to rule. Alas, a sword he would have us remain, a tool to be discarded when it breaks. To suffer such a fate, I would refuse. My mind, a dagger keen left out to rust. So father of his duty, I relieved. No sword yet wrought, but you, Zalbag, have earned no subtle death. And on the base-born whelp your screams
must concentrate. So you too cried out for power, and in so doing played into their hands.
When faced with like, you too would do the same. To save our house, you now would lay me low at such a feat.
Cardinal Delacroix and Marquis Elmdor uttered like words, and neither were long for this world. The Lucavi are far from invincible. This power you lord far from absolute, yet in your lust you sought it. And now you have slain Zalbar.
'Twas his and your betrayal forced my hand. For power I cried, Lucavi I became.
That you would lay the blame at our feet is shameless. But it matters little, you are become chaos made manifest. Left
in words so bold, this feeble child does speak, for strength to stop me, wanting though he is.
Do not underestimate me. For the honor of Knight Gallant Barbaneth Beowulf and Commander Devout Salbarg Beowulf, in the name of Her Majesty Queen Ivalice.
Rebellious, baseborn.
Come on. Dystarg. Zalbarg. In the end, our enemies got what they sought. House Beowulf has fallen, and with it the northern sky. But if I can expunge the heretic's brand and clear my name... No, 'twould not be right to lead our house now. I will but bear the name Beowulf, no more looking back. I have work to do. I must stop Fulmarv. Alma, please be safe.
Welcome. Want to earn? Who's going? How many days will you? Anyone you send, I'll see to the... Need anything? Welcome. Your interest. An errand. Right then. Tell us how it went.
'Twas a complete success.
Oh, I almost forgot.
And your passion for the ancient world is unmatched. You've earned the title of Master Adventurer. I'd consider that. Anything else I can help you with? Not a lot. Will that be all? Thank you. Good day to you. Your interest. Who's going? How many days will you allow for this? Anyone? Very well. Anything that take? Welcome. That's this. An errand. Right then.
Not only did we succeed, but we did...
I'd consider that. Anything that take?
Contained within are records pertaining to Aurasight. Let us take a look. Now then. Till next time.
Do you know what it is you do?
Had you spoken willingly, your lives might have been spared. I should have preferred to employ measures less extreme, but there's no time for that now.
I don't understand.
The boy heretic. Yes, and now that he holds most of the stones, your aid is no longer required.
But the Knights Templar answered to me.
Truth be told, though your wound is deep, it is not mortal. Treated soon, but you must earn your life. You would know. Would be the...
Orban. The vaults beneath the monastery. In the lowest levels, there is a glyph of conveyance, bound by...
Of all the places. And how does one break this seal?
I know not. I swear it. The scriptures may hold some clue. I cannot say.
At every turn, the boy. Blame us not. 'Tis your...
Do not...
Leave this to me.
To arms, then. All right.
All systems nominal.
It's time. I am Ramza Beowulf, youngest son of the house of the same name. Though I come, my sister, Alma Beowulf, is held unlawfully by the Lord Commander of the Knights Templar. I demand her immediate release.
Ramza Beowulf? You were the one who murdered Cardinal Delacroix. Raise the alarm. A notorious heretic lays siege to the cathedral. You are foolish to present yourself before us. In Saint Ajora's name, we will carry out your sentence where you stand.
Nothing holds fear for me now. Prepare yourself, Fulmarv.
Leave this to me.
Into the fray, then.
To arms, then.
Destroying the battle.
No turning back.
Ramza, at last we meet. Pray forgive me, I ought to have called upon you sooner, but I have been ever so busy of late. I fear I remain so even now, so let us make this brief. If you would see your sister returned, you will relinquish the scriptures and all the Orosite you possess. Refuse, and are we of an understanding? My patience is grown thin.
I surrender naught until Alma is brought before me, hale and whole.
Did you not hear a word I said? Forfeit the scriptures and the stones, or forfeit your sister's life.
Here are the scriptures. The stones I hold until I see that she is...
Well?
I believe I found it. All that remains is to test it at the correct location.
Then we have all we need. That said, propriety dictates.
I should have known. But I warn you, this will not go. You care only for the scriptures now. What of the stones?
You demand your sister's return for them, but as things stand, she is of greater value to us.
Greater value? What use could you have for her still? Why keep my sister alive, when you took no pause in disposing of your own son?
Our affairs are not for you to know. As long as we have your sister, you may keep your handful of stones.
My turn. You care only for the...
Confound it. How can the boy be so strong? Whence springs his might? Could it be he is protected by the Orosite and blessed with the opposing force of light? If so, he will not be easily overcome. We must serve our vengeance another time.
Again they flee! The cowards!
Yes?
By all means. Ready and willing. All right.
All systems nominal.
Understood.
At the ready.
Would that I could bid you farewell here, but I suspect you'd not part ways so easily. I suppose you must be returned to the Father after all. My thralls. I shall let this one be your foeman as well.
Zalbarg!
Once he was your brother. You're a heretic already. Why not a...
What have they done to you, bro?
Zalbarg, deliver me the head of that young man before you. He must not leave this cathedral alive.
Lord brother, it is I! Do you not know your own...
Ramza, is that you? What am I doing?
You are being controlled by Lord Volmarv.
Am I fighting you? Why? Why would I do such a thing? I have no sensation. Flee, Ramza. Flee. I have no wish to kill you.
Lord brother!
Now then. Can you hear me? I beg you. Kill me! The pain! It's unbearable! And my memories, they fade into the darkness. I'm afraid.
Do not give in. There must be a way for you to overcome this. We will find it, please.
Hope abandons me, whispers in my ear. From everywhere and nowhere. Dystock, is that you? Who are the others? Ah!
I'm sorry. Damn you, Volmarv!
Count Orlando, are you here?
I am, Zalbarg.
I am beyond saving. Let it not fall to Ramza.
It shall be done. This I swear. Soon you shall know rest.
All is dark.
Forgive us, Ramza. We have caused you pain. You must keep Alma safe. The two of you must live. Light. Where once all was darkness. Farewell, my brother. And thank you.
Salbog.
Someone, please.
Gods have mercy.
Please. They must be stopped.
Your Holiness, hold on.
The Necrohol. To the Necrohol.
The Necrohol? Is that where Folmarth is headed? But where?
Beneath Orban. You must stop them.
Your Holiness. To Orban Monastery, then.
What would you wish to know? Let us speak on this again. These tomes are the product of much sweat and toil. Very well. The working lives of people offer many surprises. Let us take a look. I'll be waiting.